Why is it so quiet? Do you think that I'm sorry, I feel like I should whisper. Is this better? Where do you think all the pirates went? Something's off. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Over here! I've found Artu. They've got him locked up. Oh, Artu, don't you know an ally when you see one? He apologizes for yelling at you. You're also very glad to see us, aren't you, Artu? He asks that you remove his restraining bolt.
One hell of a death wish coming here like this. Well, wish granted.
I'll give you to one I constantly surround.
One hell of a death wish coming here like this. Well, wish granted.
I'll take you to one I constantly surrounded by trouble.
I became a leader of the Guavian death gang by letting people steal from me? You're tenacious.
I'll give you that.
Ivana gas canister. If we could only reach the controls for that container, we might be able to drop them on her. You'll do what? Oh, don't be silly. You'll never make it. Here. The end of this. We did it! Thanks to me, she is defeated. What do you mean you did it? Using the canisters was my idea. The three of us versus the Guavian death gang. I just knew we would be successful. I thought I would. In fact, R2 says we can now complete our categorization of flora and fauna. Oh, R2, they are actually well aware of our true purpose. Because I told them. You see, Emma really trusted me. I am a very good judge of character. Don't pay him no heed. I want to say that, no, just as you did, well, that dedication is what the resistance is built on. So, thank you. Come on. One would think that you would be a little more grateful for the rescue. We are even. Oh, I took a Tivana gas file for safekeeping. The resistance may be able to make use of. Oh! Fine. You carry it then.
Hey, you came back! That's the first time anyone's ever done that. Hey, rumor has it you helped out that C-3PO droid. I think I heard he was, with the Resistance? From him, he told me. But, he said you helped him for free. So, you don't see that much at this outpost. That's nice. So this one's on me. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. Anyway, good job.
Hello! You've been doing a lot. Oh, exciting news! I thought Jax was completely
Those
gone.
odd animal
but I got a
friends.
signal from his transformer
Not sure
this
he
morning.
counts, though.
Only for a second, so it could have been an anomaly, but worth checking out nonetheless. I sent you the location.
In case you haven't noticed, This outpost ain't the classiest of joints. You see it every day, in every alleyway, sometimes even in my own bar. Galaxy's worst scum. But every once in a while, you can find good in the most unlikely of places. Because even the fearsome Anuba can change in stripes. Nar Shaddaa, the smuggler's moon. The whole place is basically one big nest of the most treacherous, backstabbing, rotten junker rats of the Outer Rim. But there was one. Well, he was the worst of them all. IG-88, a Class 4 assassin droid and one of the top bounty hunters in all of known space. Merciless. Unstoppable. But maybe, just maybe, not irredeemable.
So you're the bounty hunter?
You are the bounty's client?
Neva, yes. The last two. You're a droid. Ugh. I thought you'd be human or Trandoshan.
I can assure you, droids are superior bounty hunters.
Really? I've heard some impressive tales about Boba Fett. He's human, isn't he?
You may proceed with the details of the bounty.
His name is Boggs Triff, a gangster who thinks this is his district. I stood up to him, and when he couldn't catch me, he took my little brother. Triff kidnapped Navan and has him somewhere. My brother? He was a soft one. One time we got up before dawn, and we saw this thing.
Only material details about the bounty are required.
Right. Triff is holed up in this building. I bribed 2 of his engineers to get this info. The lower level is a speeder chop shop. His office is on the 74th floor. It'll be a fight the entire way up. The man has his fair share of rivals, and he's mighty paranoid, so his defenses are deadly and throughout. E-web turrets, goons with body armor, controlled access turbolifts, and enough explosives to down an AT-AT. Triff keeps a data pad inside a safe in his office. My brother's location is on it. Kill Triff and retrieve the data pad.
Bounty accepted. Initiating tactical protocols.
Just a warning. 2 other hunters already tried their hand at killing Triff. When they saw the suffering Triff inflicted on us, they said they'd do it for free. I think they were haunted by some of the things they'd done and sought to balance their scales. But then they went into that building, and they didn't come out.
Their introspective weakness is why they failed. I will accept your credits. Triff.
Okay, do you need a speeder painted or... Assassin droid!
Will you allow me ingress?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I can't seem to, well, please don't kill me.
Allow me. Your aid was invaluable. Produce box, Triff, and no one will be harmed.
Really? You're just gonna stroll in here and nab the boss? Is that what I'm hearing?
You only have moments left to cooperate.
Oh, I'm shaking in my armor. See all these worker droids? They know who's in charge around here. And you're just like them. Another droid that needs to be taught a lesson.
You are mistaken. My main protocol varies from theirs.
Oh yeah? How's that?
As your corpse demonstrates, I am programmed for target termination. You may return to your tasks. Repair droid, tethered with safety protocol programming, dissimilar to IG models. Unfortunate. Former owner possibly vision impaired, or simply has questionable taste. Booby-trapped to explode. Target, rival crime boss.
Some nonsense about a change of heart. And I sure changed their hearts. Stopped them from ticking. Tick, tick, tick. But I never thought I'd see the day it had happened to you. The infamous IG-88 had a change of heart, too.
My ventricular piston chamber is an unalterable mechanism. Your death is incentivized by credits.
Okay. Well, I suppose you can try to get me. But the climb ahead of you ain't gonna be an easy one. I'm gonna reduce you to scrap and use your head as a speeder ornament. So, welcome to the show. On the way to 12. Make sure they receive an enthusiastic reception. Show this rust bucket to the scrapyard. Now!
Disrupting the current would provide a tactical advantage.
your job description where it says easily killed? Salvage anything from your worthless carcass. I'm gonna send bits of you back to your makers in a nice little package.
Impossible. I killed my makers shortly after activation.
Ah, get Grift! You know what? Double the reward for stopping that bucket of bolts.
83% of contents are lethal if used as projectiles. 17% hoses.
Appreciate its determination, and you seem very determined. I think the 100 security guards with blaster holes in them can attest to that. But first and foremost, I'm a businessman, so let's you and me work out a deal. Huh? How many credits is this little endeavor worth to you?
Targets are unable to negotiate their own bounty. The loss of reputation for receiving your bribe is unacceptable.
Oh, walking computer for brains. He thinks he's got it all worked out.
I perform profit-loss calculations every 6 seconds.
Oh yeah? Well, calculate this. I'm shutting down the lifts, and you might think I'll just take the stairs. But by the time you make it, my speeder will be here. No one's killing Boggs Drift today. 88.
What happened? The building's lights just flickered.
Truth has impeded my ascension. I am temporarily locked in a lift.
Okay. Which turbolift? There should be ID numbers somewhere inside.
$61215X.
Got it? Hold on. What did they say? Ugh. You can bypass his lift override by... Well, I was gonna ask you if you had anything to use as a conductor, but in your case, I think your body'll do. First, there should be 2 control panels nearby. Break them open. It's such a relief that bribe paid off. I gave his engineers all the money I had left after the bounty.
The poignant connections organic share are little more than costly liabilities.
True. Some of the means I've used along the way, I hope they justify the end, but my brother, he's a part of me. Wouldn't you do anything to get a missing piece of yourself back?
I would simply order a replacement part. From a well-reputed manufacturer, of course. The protective covering panels are no longer protecting or covering.
Good. Okay, now grab both conveyance modules.
efforts were successful.
How about that? He shouldn't be able to shut it down again. And I think you may be right. Droids are better bounty hunters. Boba Fett could never do what you just did. Well, I suppose he might be able to if he had 2 hydrospanners and some adhesive.
Transmission terminated.
Oh, ain't that just perfect? This blinking sensor is telling me you overrode my override.
Affirmative. Your demise is imminent. Once again.
Some turning over a new leaf, you still got a real cold-blooded style going. Why did this day ever start? No. Oh, that's a shame. Guess Santop's taken a secret recipe for purple algae poison to the grave. Can someone slow him down? Just a little. Oh, come on. Leave a few of them alive. You know how hard it is to recruit dogs on Nar Shaddaa. It's a very competitive marketplace. Give it two. She could carve up a rival with a dog galley. Not Waldy. He gave the most thoughtful Life Day presents.
Don't shoot! I'm not with 3.
Are you Neva's sibling?
Me? Nah. I run with another syndicate. Triff people were trying to squeeze me for info on my ball. So, you're at the other side now, huh? I always heard you were the most sinister killer out there. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just no one's gonna buy it when I tell them I was rescued by IG-88.
I did not rescue you. You were inadvertently freed.
Yeah, anyway. Thanks for rescuing me. Wait till the rest of the criminal underworld hears about this.
maybe I could have done things different. I mean, what are the odds anyone misses me when I'm gone? Huh?
4.2 million to 1.
You are a real killjoy. You know that? You think killing me is gonna erase all your past misdeeds? You need to think again.
My prior actions are never deleted. They're archived and analyzed for future performance improvement.
Okay, come. I'm ready. So, finally meet, face to face. Through it all, I think we've developed a begrudging respect for one another.
You are only my 262nd most challenging bounty.
What? We'll see about that.
Weakness identified.
Well, I'm not going down like a sack of hubbagourds. You're going down with me. I'll bring the whole building down.
Truth has been terminated. I will transmit proof of his demise.
Oh, I can't. You've helped this district in ways you may never know. Now the datapad. My brother's life depends on it. The engineers told me his safe was locked with a retinal scan. You'll have to use Triff's face to get inside.
Is there an alternative method of entry?
I don't think so. Why?
Irrelevant. The safe's primary function has been interrupted. Bounty objective completed.
Thanks to you, Bounty Hunter. I can get Navan back with this datapad. I'm constantly getting him out of scrapes.
Your personal details remain immaterial. Please initiate credit transfer.
I'm happy to pay you your due, but doesn't the good you've done here today mean anything to you? There are a lot of people on Nar Shaddaa that need your kind of strength. I have a hunch. You and I, we could make this place somewhere good folks feel safe to call home. You know, my mother, she'd always say, fate will do the calling, but it's up to you to answer. Ah, look at that! I'm tempted to take your silence as a yes. Are you thinking about leaving the lure of death and credits behind?
I was merely attempting to pinpoint the frequency of a long-range transmission.
The Empire has issued a substantial bounty on a Carillion freighter that has eluded my subordinates for the last time. Report to the deck of the Executor for a full briefing.
Well, you're at the crossroads. Say no to the most evil man in the galaxy and start over as something else.
Goodbye.
Seriously?
Okay, so I looked it up. Turns out the Anuba can't change its stripes. That's the pattern it's born with, and that's the pattern it dies with. I don't know why. I think I might have gotten that phrase wrong. But otherwise, how nice of a story was that? I mean, forget the last bit, wasn't that heartwarming? If you cut out the end. Very nice, all rainbows. Look, IG-88 was a remorseless assassin droid who couldn't change without reprogramming. But people like you and me, the potential to change for the better is always inside of us. How about that? You buying that? Okay, fine. Next one's on the house. Love those odd animal friends. Not sure he walkouts, though. Wonder who won last night's Boom Tonight Slam title match. Check it out here. Wonder who won last night's Boom Tonight Slam title match. Check it out here. Nar Shaddaa, the smuggler's moon. The whole place is basically one big nest of the most treacherous backstabbing. Rotten junker rats in the Outer Rim. But there was one. Well, he was the worst of them all. IG-88, a Class 4 assassin droid, and one of the top bounty hunters in all of known space. Merciless. Unstoppable. But maybe, just maybe,